What is going on, family? We are out here on release day Saturday for the Jordan 9 Flint Grays. It's freezing out here, but we secured the bag. What is going on, family? It's your Carolina cousin Big M back at you with another review. I'm trying to get this one in before the snowstorm hits the area. My prayers are going out to anyone that is going to be affected by this storm or has already been affected by this storm. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of sneaker news and also show you today's shoe that you've already seen in the thumbnail. We have the Stranger Things foam posit. Those are coming out on February 13th. That looks like a dope shoe. Probably not something that I'm going to get, but my son is probably definitely going to want those. So if we're able to get them for him, you'll probably see a review of those on the channel. Those come out February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. But the pick that I want that has slid up into my top 10 is the Halloween Jordan 5s. Not sure if you've seen these guys right here, but they are clean to me. You take off those little bit of colors and we got the Black Cat Jordan 5 that we have all wanted for like the last 2 or 3 years. They need to go ahead and just drop the Black Cats, but I will take these Halloween Jordan 5s. They look dope to me. Not sure how you guys feel about it. Let me know down in the comments. Now, something that was in my top 10, if you did watch my 2026 wish list video, you will know that I was looking forward to the Jordan 6 cap and gowns, but they have done a revamp and they are no longer looking like the mock-ups. This is a picture of them right here, and you guys let me know, did you like the mock-up a lot better, or, you know, are you guys feeling this one? To me, it went from like number 6 to probably a smooth 12 on my list. But, you know, stay to the end of the year. They can go up, they can go down, depending on how many sneaker releases that Jordan brand has in store for us that they're not letting us know about. There are 2 Jordan 7s that are in the works, but we don't know exactly the colorway, so they're going to let us know at a later date. It could be something fire, but hey, you know, we're not going to know until we know. But without further ado, let's get into the shoe of the day. New shoes.
New shoes.
And this is the Air Jordan 9 Retro in the white, French blue, and Flint gray colorway. Size 13, king size, you know how we do. And they call this the Flint gray Jordan 9s, even though it does have the French blue on them. And you can see the French blue on the block, on the box top. This does come with the new style of compass right here that they are putting in the boxes, but it also comes with the YCM sticker, or the, I guess it keeps moisture or mold and stuff like that out. But without further ado, here we are, the Flint gray Jordan 9s. To me, I could not wait to get my hands on these. You do not know how long of a wait that I had. The last pair that I picked up was actually the Black Cats that dropped on Black Friday. So that was November something, like 21st. It has been a full 2 months since I've been able to pick up a pair of Jordans. And I know for most people, hey, you know, 2 pairs of Jordans a year, like, what is your big deal on that? I was used to getting at least 2 pair a month. So for going for 2 months without a pair of Jordans, you should have seen me. I'm going to the Rosses, and I'm thinking about picking up Jordan 4 RMs and everything. But, you know, I decided against that and decided to wait for, you know, one of the major releases to come out. And I have to say that I am glad that I did. I love the pops of hits of the French blue on it, from the Air Jordan up on the top of the tongue. You get the 23 stitched in the French blue. You also have it on the world symbol. You also have it on the speed lacing system here. All of those French blue eyelets. I don't know if you'll call them eyelets since they're outside of the shoe. but they are beautiful, paired with this all white leather, very soft to the touch. Let's see if you can. I'm not going to say that it's as soft as the leather that was on the Olive Nines, but it's comparable. I do like the way that you're able to get some color changing in the toe area for the nubuck. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but there is a little bit of color changing. I'm not going to say that it's the best nubuck. And I love this Flint gray colorway. I thought that I was a big fan of the cool gray nines that dropped last year in March. But when I seen them compared to one another, I was like, it's Flint grays all the way. Now, the thing that I don't like about this is the white bottom. The bottom of the nines are iconic because it's all about Jordan globalizing the game. So you have the world here, you have different sayings. I want to say like that's Russian. You have 1994 here. You have kanji. I'm not sure if that's kanji or if that's Chinese letters. I'm sorry about that for being ignorant. And then you also have the 2-3 down here. Also, one little note is that on the nines, they are starting to have Jordan facing the correct way, which is towards the front of the shoe. Back in the past, you would have Jordan flipped the other way. But comparing these to the cool gray nines, what do you guys think? First of all, I love the cool gray on the bottom of the cool gray 9 compared to the white bottom here. But if you're just matching up that cool gray to that Flint gray, I like that darker gray. It's even darker than the patent leather on the cool gray. And then you just have that beautiful nubuck upper right here. But in my opinion, I would say that the Flint gray has it, just in the slightest. But these are probably going to go on foot before the cool gray 9. The cool gray 9, as you know, is what Jordan wore when he was with the Wizards. Even though this is more so a Wizards colorway, these did release back in 2002. And Jordan never wore these on court. The person who wore these on court was actually Rip Hamilton, who was playing for the Wizards at that time. And Jordan is seen in a picture with him where Rip Hamilton is wearing it, but Jordan is not wearing the Flint gray 9s. Jordan is seen wearing the cool gray 9s at a different time. So just a little bit of history for you guys. And another comparison that I wanted to make was on the 2021 Flint gray 7s. So a lot of people had complaints about the Flint gray 7s because the Flint gray on them were a lot darker than the original Flint gray 7. And I wanted to show you a little bit of a comparison. If you see this, I believe that this is a lot closer to the original Flint gray than this is. If you could see the color difference in these two materials. But one thing I do have to say about the Flint gray 7s, as far as the materials, oh my God. Like I went over how the nubuck is on the Flint gray 9s, but check that out. Do you see how the color is changing on that? Like, you could literally write your name in this shoe. Like, that is the material that we want back from Jordan. But you guys let me know what you think about the Flint gray 9s. How would you compare them to the cool gray 9s? Is it a part of history that you had before, or is it the first time that you are picking these up since they released in 2002? That means that, we were literally waiting 24 years for this. So I am glad to have them in my collection. Next up, we're looking forward to February for the I want to say the reverse infrared 6s are dropping, but let me know if you guys want me to make shorts to explain a couple of the different drops before they are dropping, giving you guys a heads up so you know to enter raffles and things of that nature. Thank you guys for checking out another video of mine, and as always, peace and positivity.